Did you know? In the Chihuahua racing minigame in God Hand, Chihuahuas' names are references to pop culture, movies, and internet memes. Let's have a look. 37 in a row. This Chihuahua is named after a famous quote from Clerks, a 1994 dark comedy by director Kevin Smith. In the scene, Dante argues with his girlfriend Veronica about the number of men she fouled around with before her and Dante started dating. As it turns out, Dante is the 37th DCK she sucked.
37.
I'm 37?
Going to class.
Oh my god. 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row?
49 cent. This Chihuahua is 1 cent short away from being a reference to 50 Cent, the nom de plume of American rapper Curtis James Jackson III. 50 Cent is known for innuendo-fueled zesty lyrics and distinctive hip-hop beat flow. 50 Cent most biggest hits include Guess Who's Back, In the Club, Hate It or Love It, Down on Me, I Get It In, Just a Lil Bit, Hold On, Irregular Heartbeat, Every Time I Come Around, Major Distribution, and Straight to the Bank. Chuck's Beard. This Chihuahua is a reference to Chuck Norris, an American martial artist, actor, and former professional fighter renowned for his roles in action films and television series, most notably Walker, Texas Ranger. He also won numerous championships and even developed his own martial arts style colloquially known as Chuck Kwon Do. The Chuck Norris fact meme is a series of humorous, exaggerated, and often absurd statements about Chuck Norris's legendary toughness and superhuman abilities, portraying him as an unstoppable force capable of feats. Here's some of my favorite Chuck Norris facts. The flu has to get Chuck Norris shots once a year. When Chuck Norris attends a feminist rally, he comes back with his shirt ironed and a sandwich. Chuck Norris is Alexander. Fission Mailed. In Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, the Fission Mailed joke occurs when the game fakes a mission failed screen mid-battle, complete with distorted visuals, tricking players into thinking they've lost. However, the game continues running in the background, forcing players to realize it's a deliberate fourth wall-breaking prank by prankster developer Hideo Kojima. Boom Headshot. This is a reference to the catchphrase of the character, FPS Doug, from the web mockumentary Pure Pawnage. Doug uses the catchphrase to amplify his gamer persona, blending humor with over-the-top confidence. It's become a hallmark of his character, encapsulating the brash and cocky attitude of a hardcore gamer who relishes every moment of in-game success, no matter how small.
Headshots, it's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot!
Jambalicious. Jambalicious appears to be a playful fusion of jambalaya and the suffix licious, commonly used to denote something delicious or appealing. Jambalaya is a flavorful, one-pot Creole dish that combines rice, vegetables, meat, like sausage, chicken, or seafood, and bold spices, creating a hearty and aromatic blend of Southern comfort and Cajun flair. Whips and chains. A BDSM practice which refers to the use of impact play tools, such as whips or restraints, to create a consensual dynamic of dominance and submission, often involving pain or restriction as part of a negotiated power exchange. Whip It Good. Burrito Libre is a reference to the live-action comedy film starring Jack Black, Nacho Libre. Burrito Libre is a quirky comedy where a down-on-his-luck luchador must navigate the world of competitive wrestling while discovering the secret ingredient to a legendary burrito recipe that could change his life and career. Massive Damage is a reference to the Massive Damage meme which originates from a cringeworthy moment at the 2006 Sony E3 press conference during the reveal of Genji, Days of the Blade for the PlayStation 3, unintentionally becoming a viral joke due to its awkward delivery and over-the-top energy. God Hand also makes a reference to the giant enemy crab meme in the eponymous Stage 2-3 called Giant Enemy Crane.
Actually took place in ancient Japan. For example, so here's this giant enemy crab, and you attack its weak point for massive damage.
Ridge Racer! Remember that one?
General Lee. The General Lee is a distinctive orange 1969 Dodge Charger featured in the TV show The Dukes of Hazzard, known for its Confederate flag on the roof, its iconic horn playing Dixie, and its ability to perform wild stunts, often involving high-speed chases and dramatic jumps. Salty Dog. Salty Dog is a nautical slang for an experienced sailor who has spent much of his life aboard a ship at sea. A salty dog is also the name of a cocktail of gin or vodka mixed grapefruit juice and with a salted rim glass. Leg Humper. A favorite hobby among dogs. El Pedro Loco. El Pedro Loco translates to Crazy Pedro. It does not hold any significance other than being a funny Spanish name for a Chihuahua. More Cowbell is from a 2000 Saturday Night Live skit which featured Christopher Walken as a music producer insisting that the band Blue Oyster Cult add more cowbell to their song, Don't Fear the Reaper, leading to a hilarious and increasingly absurd performance by Will Ferrell as the overzealous cowbell player. Mojo. The Mojo comes from 1997 Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, which features Austin Powers, Mike Myers, humorously searching for his mojo back, his lost sense of sexual energy and confidence which was stolen by his arch-nemesis, Dr. Evil.
Crikey! I've lost my mojo!
Dirty Sanchez refers to a stereotypical Mexican mustache style. Dirty Sanchez also refers to whipping poop onto a partner's ass after performing anal sex. Lucky Clover is a reference to Clover Studios, the developers of God Hand. Clover Studio was a now-defunct Japanese video game development company known for creating critically acclaimed and stylistically unique games like Okami and Viewtiful Joe, blending artistic design with innovative gameplay before closing in 2007, with many of its key members later founding Platinum Games. Remember to always bet on Lucky Clover. Amaterasu is the protagonist of the Okami series, directed by Hideki Kamiya. Okami is a pun, as Okami can mean either great god or wolf in Japanese. In Shinto religion, Amaterasu Amikami is known as the goddess of the sun. Viewtiful Pup. The name is based on Viewtiful Joe, who is the main character of a 2D action game series made by Clover Studio and directed by Hideki Kamiya. Mikami's head is a reference to Shinji Mikami, the director of God Hand and Resident Evil 4, after he humorously joked about committing seppuku, a form of Japanese ritual suicide, if Resident Evil 4 was ever going to be ported on a console other than the Nintendo GameCube. Capcom, knowing no shame, took him up on that offer and went on to port, remaster and remake Resident Evil 4 on every single gaming device under the sun. Mikami's head then became a running gag amongst Shinji Mikami's peers. Upon leaving Platinum Games in 2010, Shinji Mikami went on to work on a secret project titled Mikami Project, which was a codename for his new game studio Tango Gameworks. A Mikami Project website surfaced around that time, and a mini-game made in Flash starring Shinji Mikami dressed up as an Edo-era samurai was playable on the homepage. Taking inspiration from baseball or golf, the goal of the game was to cut off Shinji Mikami's head and send it flying as far away as possible. Suda51 from Grasshopper Manufacture and Hideo Kojima make a special cameo appearance during the minigame. Sadly, the Mikami Project website is now defunct and the Mikami's Head Seppuku minigame is considered lost media. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments which Chihuahua is your favorite. For me, it's Lucky Clover. Take it easy, gamers.